Hi, it's Sanchi again, Vuka skincare fan. I'm in my bathroom now. I'm going to be demonstrating how I use the Vuka skincare sonic cleansing brush. So we obviously have our nice sonic cleansing brush, and I have a couple of my skincare products which I'll show as I use them. I also think this is a fantastic opportunity to show how you replace the brush heads. It's not that difficult. So what I did is that I just put my finger underneath, applied a little bit of pressure, and then the brush pops off, the brush head pops off. I'm going to be using a silicone brush, so I'm just gonna gently insert it. And then you're gonna hear a click, and you know the brush head is secure. In terms of skincare, obviously I need to put my hair back, so I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna wet my face, just gonna wash my hands. And I'm gonna wet my face. I'm going to apply my cleanser. So I use this cleanser. It's called Etude House Sunjong. It's a Korean cleanser, 6.5 pH. Very excellent. I like the fact that, you know, it's very gentle, but also does the job of cleansing very well. It has a nice foamy texture. So I'm gonna apply this all over my face. I'm gonna grab my cleansing brush. I'm gonna start cleansing my face. So it looks like when you press it, it can change the speed and the pressure. So if your skin is sensitive, you might want to use like a lower setting. So just something to take note. And from what I understand, the brush stops working like, so it has a pause every 20 seconds to remind you to change to a different area of your face. And I find these reminders very helpful because sometimes you might over exfoliate one place whilst you're neglecting other parts of your face. So those reminders are nice. You obviously can't see it from here, but then I'm holding the brush, so I can feel like the 20 seconds burp happened right now again. So now I'm gonna go to the lower part of my face. And so, because this blush is moving in like circular motion, that's the sonic part of the cleansing, there's no need to rub it harshly, you know? You need to treat your skin with a lot of TLC. And then you notice the brush switched off automatically. So the reason why it does that is so that you don't over exfoliate, you know what I mean? This feels so good on your face, so it's very easy to get carried away and then end up cleansing for like 5 minutes, which obviously will feel good in the moment, but then you run the risk of over exfoliating your face. And this is a nice method of physically exfoliating. The other thing that I would obviously be aware of is don't use this I don't think it's recommended to use this in conjunction with chemical exfoliators, because then again you run the risk of over exfoliation. So you see, I'm just using like a very basic cleanser. There's very simple ingredients, no BHAs, no AHAs. And what I do is that I alternate my chemical exfoliation with my physical exfoliation. So if I use physical exfoliation today, tomorrow I can use like a chemical exfoliator. And in terms of chemical exfoliator, I tend to use, this is what I use. So it's just a basic salicylic acid cleanser, nothing fancy, and it exfoliates, but in a different way, using chemicals. And then this also exfoliates, but you know, physical exfoliation with the sonic movements of the brush. So really fantastic. So I'm gonna just wipe this off. So I am done wiping off the cleanser. Yep, I think I don't have any more. And then I'm just gonna, you know, use some cotton to tap down the extra water. Again, you don't wanna overstrip your skin because that water is good for you. You know, you wanna keep some of that moisture. I'm just removing excess water and not necessarily making my whole skin dry. So my skin is now damp, not dry, not dripping wet, just damp. That is the perfect time to apply your skincare products. So in terms of my skincare routine, it's very, very simple. Just drying my hands. Very, very simple. In the winter, I like to use this Vichy Mineral 89. It's just hyaluronic acid You can call it an essence, you can call it a serum, whatever you want. I use it for moisture, you know, because my skin has got a tendency to be dry. So I need that like additional moisture layer underneath my moisturizer. So I put this essence, serum, ampoule, whatever you like to call it. But then again, if I am to go about my day with just the moisture layer, the moisture would obviously evaporate. So I need a moisturizer to keep the moisture to my skin. So I use very simple moisturizer, Garnier Moisture Bomb. This is the UK version. I just prefer the UK version. I'm gonna take a little bit and put it different parts of your face, even distribution. For this, so the moisturizer layer is gonna keep the moisture layer trapped underneath. So that means throughout the day, my skin will be well moisturized and it won't get dry, which is fantastic, very fantastic. And then to top it off, I finished off with sunscreen. So I use this sunscreen, UV Super Moisture Gel. It's a Japanese sunscreen, really good. I like the fact that it doesn't leave a white cast on my skin, and it also uses modern filters that don't run the risk of having an allergic reaction on my face. But it's almost 6 p.m. here in the US, so I'm not going to be putting sunscreen because the day is almost over. So instead, I'll be putting my actives. So I just use tretinoin. Sometimes if I have some zits, I also use, what do they call this? Benzoyl peroxide to treat acne or acne pigmentation. So that's it in terms of my skincare routine. Bye.